Alright guys, day 2 of rebuilding the motor. Now I got a little bit ahead of you guys, pero we went ahead and took out the actual engine from the red truck. Hay chingos de aceite por donde sea, so I'll probably be cleaning all this up, spraying it all off with degreaser and cleaning it up. As you guys can see, there's the motor. And also guys, we went ahead and bought a engine stand for the engine so I can stand it up, and I'm gonna wash it, and I'm gonna be cleaning it up, and also I'm gonna be painting it. So hopefully I have enough paint because I kind of used half of it already. So hopefully I do have some, and yeah, so that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing on this video. So let's pull out that truck, more back, and rinse it down, and then bring it back in. Pero yeah, mira, hice un pinche desmadre acá. Tuve que quitar la pinche transmisión, le quité la tailpipe because the muffler was in the way, and we had to get more clearance because the motor locked up. So the torque converter was stuck to the flywheel. We couldn't take out the torque converter, and yeah, so quitamos la transmisión away from the motor. It was a hassle trying to take it off. We leaked a bunch of oil all over the place, so I'm gonna have to clean this up too. So yeah, let's bring down the truck like I said and clean it up. Let's go. All right guys, as you guys can see, I moved the whole harness outside. It does have a little bit of oil, and I moved everything that's electronic out, the transmission lines. Now I did notice that this one was burning up. We might switch this one out, but it doesn't look like it's leaking, so we'll see. Move the fuel lines away, and all this is full of oil. I'm gonna clean it all up, so you guys are gonna see this, and right now, after, you're gonna see the end result. So let's go. Alright guys, as you guys can see, it's fully clean. You can tell the shine on that one now. And that, cleaning it up, brought up a lot of rust, surface rust. So I'll be painting that as well before we put in the new motor. And yeah guys, it looks more cleaner now, finally. It was full of oil right here because the power steering went out and all that sort of stuff. Had oil over there. That right there was full of oil, so yeah guys. I didn't hit the computer because then it will get wet, and then the electricity box tampoco, electrical box. So yeah, and I cleaned up this thing right here. So as you guys can see, that one's really clean too. Well, I'm gonna wait for it to dry up a little bit before I put it back in. Let's assemble the engine stand and then mount the engine on top of the engine stand. So yeah, let's go. Okay, I went ahead and cleaned up a little. Now I'm gonna set up the engine stand, and I heard that I need to buy some bolts for it. So we'll probably buy some today, if not then tomorrow. Okay, guys. Okay guys, it does look a little bit beefy, so I was kind of iffy about it. I bought it in Harbor Freight. Babe, if you're watching this, just know I didn't buy this. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So, I don't know where to start at, pero pues, I know the simple things. Putting the wheels on. What are these? I guess they go inside? Oh yeah. Aquí está todo el pedo, los tornillos y todo. So, you're gonna see me build this, and yeah, I'll get back with y'all in a few minutes. Alright guys, it got pretty late. As you guys can see, it's dark time. Now it is the next day. Now I went to Home Depot in the morning, and I went to go buy the bolts because I couldn't find them in AutoZone. Now for anybody that's watching and bought an engine stand, this is the bolt that you'll need. An M10 by 1.5, 100 millimeters. Now that's that. I bought some brake cleaner, and I bought some gloves because my hands be coming out really dark after I work. So as you guys can see my nails. Got a mailing pump and a few other boxes, a few other stuff. Now for the engine stand, we are going to be mounting the engine. Now for anybody that's wondering, Oscar, we already saw you uninstall everything. Why are you doing it again? I wanted to try it out on that. So I went ahead and assembled everything back on, and now we're going to put it on this engine stand, and we're going to redo the whole thing. We're going to take it all out and clean it up because it is pretty dirty, and we are going to be painting this motor. So you guys are going to see me tape up the whole motor, the parts that don't need to be painted, and yeah. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long. Now as you guys saw earlier in the video, we went ahead and cleaned up the whole engine bay over here, and it looks pretty clean. I like the way it came out. There's no more grease on the power steering rack nor on the joint right there. So that's badass. And I cleaned up a little bit on the wiring. And yeah, so hopefully in a few videos from now, we are gonna be mounting this engine back on to that truck. Now we are gonna be also installing the E85 for it and the cam. So we went ahead and got the cam. It is here already. I'm gonna show y'all guys what the cam is, probably in this video, if not on the following video. So yeah guys, comment down below what you guys think I went ahead and went with for the cam. And yeah guys, it's the whole cam kit. So let's mount this engine onto the engine stand. Hopefully it doesn't fall, fingers crossed. And yeah, so let's do that. As you guys see, we got the motor on and everything looks to be good. Doesn't look like it's gonna fall or anything like that. Now I was struggling. I tipped it all the way over. So you see all that water, gas, oil, whatever it is. And I couldn't pick it back up. So I had to use the hoist to lift it back up. Now we are gonna be taking off intake, the fuel rails, all this front stuff as well, and leave the block bare, and also take this thing off. I know the last motor had this. I think it's like that EG, I don't know what it, EG something for emissions and stuff. So yeah, we'll fix that. We'll take that off too. And yeah guys, this is badass. Having an engine stand helps out a lot. You're over here on top instead of being on the floor. So yeah, now you are gonna watch me take off everything. And yeah guys, so I'll show you guys around. Quick 360. Now I did mess up. I thought I got the correct size bolts and I didn't, so I ended up using a washer and an extra nut that I just found there on the toolbox. So that helped out. I tightened them up all the way, and then with the hoist I lifted it up a little and then retightened them a little bit more just to be safe. And then these I went ahead and tightened them too, just to be safe, because I'm not trying to drop this motor. You guys can see there's the 360. Now let's take off everything that I just said. And yeah guys, it is pretty hot. Forgot what the temperature is over here, but it's extremely hot and really humid. So you guys can see I'm sweating balls, but yeah, no worries. The good thing is that it's on top. We're gonna be able to take off the heads and everything here, flip the motor around, be able to take off the oil pump pickup tube, and also the oil pan. So that's a plus. Engine stand 1, Oscar 0. So yeah guys, let's go. Now the first motor that I had, this thing was freaking hard. We had to torch it, we had to do all types of shit to take it off. This time me confié de más. Pensé que iba a estar duro y me pegué bien gacho. But it's all good. Now we are going to be changing this. If you guys can see, they are full of oil. We are going to be changing these for dual springs and titanium retainers and all that sort of stuff. And we are going to be changing the seals on these as well. Cleaning up the rockers and taking off the whole head. Before we do all that, we are going to be washing this motor so we can prep it up for paint, and then we do all the cam work. Now the one on the last motor came out like nothing. I guess this one is not. This one's gonna give us problems. Let's get a salir. Bring out the big boy. mames.
6.5 hours later.
All right, guys, for anybody that's watching, I don't really remember where we left off. I think we were trying to take off this bolt. It was really hard. I went ahead and used the breaker bar to break off the bolt a little bit. And in the back side, I added 2 bolts. And I just used the wrench that I took off the water pump fan for. And I was able to break off the bolt and bring it out. Now we are gonna be taking out the pulley before we start cleaning up this whole motor. And we are also gonna tape up all these other parts. So yeah, but the good thing is, I have a bunch of mess, but the good thing is, bought some scuff pads and paint. So this will be the paint that we'll be using for the motor. It is Raptor 1K caliper enamel. Now it is resistant heat up to 950 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll be using that. Like I said, we are gonna clean it up with this right here. And this is super clean degreaser dissolver, and yeah, it took tasks. And as you guys can see, it does have a lot of oil. So you guys are gonna see this right here is how it looks with no clean, no nothing. The top piece, you guys can see. I'll probably painting this, valve covers, and the block. And this is the other side. Yep, it's really dirty. Now it doesn't have that much mud, so probably the dissolver will probably knock it all out quick. And the oil pan too, so I don't know if I should paint the oil pan. I'm not really quite sure, but we'll see. And yeah, looks pretty cool. After that, we're gonna let it dry up and all that sort of stuff. And on the following video, you're gonna be seeing me install the cam on this bad boy, take off the heads, take off the lifters, the rockers, and the push rods, change all that out for some new set of everything and a new cam. So yeah, guys, let's go paint this bad boy. I went ahead and installed the intake back on. I'm gonna plug up the injectors. I'll probably put the old injectors on it since I'm not gonna use those. And the plugs are on. I put the oil line as well on, and I put the dipstick as well on. So I don't want water to go inside the motor. And like I said, I'll put the injectors and then we'll give this puppy a wash. So yeah. All right, guys, the motor is freshly washed. You're gonna check it out right now. You guys see? Bien lavadito con madre. Damn, that looks clean. Mira, bien lavadito, bien scrubbed up. Now we're just gonna let it dry up before we paint it up, tape it up and paint it up. So yeah, it's a little 360 for you guys. Damn, that looks badass. This liquid right here, not sponsored by them, but it works wonders. This is nice. And then I cleaned off this part and it took it all out. So for that oil spill that I have right here, fortunately, did a big ass oil spill. I'm gonna clean it up with that and we'll see. As you guys can see, está bien manchadote, pero no hay pedo, se quita. So yeah, let's let it dry up, tape it up and paint it. So I went ahead and taped up everything. We taped up the heads where the water pump goes, this crank, the crankshaft, the sensors, the other head, and the back where the flex plate goes as well. Because we are gonna be switching out this plate, so I don't really care. And I am going to be painting that end as well. And on the front side, I'll be painting this as well, the valley cover. And on the front side, it is dirty because I have that one. That's the one that I took off from here. And I'll be painting that one a different color so it can have a little bit of contrast. You guys will see the color. So right now we're going to paint the block. And yeah, guys, hopefully it goes all good. And we should be all said and done. We went ahead and finished up everything. As you guys can see, all red. Looks really nice. Here's a 360. You guys can see, está con madre el color ese. Raptor red paint, caliper paint. Now that's that. And like I said, the front cover I didn't get to paint it because I am doing a different color, which is over here. I already finished it. It's negro. Se va a mirar con madre. It's gonna be black, red valve covers, black timing cover, and red bolts. That shit's gonna look nice. So let's put it back inside, quitarle todo el tape para que se seque toda completa, and be all good. So that's gonna be it for this video. Now, hopefully it's not a short vlog, so y'all can watch a good quantity of it. Now, we did paint the motor, we took out the other motor, which I didn't get to record. We cleaned up this motor, and yeah, guys. So hopefully on the next video, you guys are gonna be seeing the cam install, springs, dual springs, push rods, and LS7 lifters. So yeah, guys. After that, we'll be able to finish the whole thing that same moment. And we'll be able to mock up the E85 setup for it as well and slap it back on the truck and hopefully get it tuned by next week. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and like this video and share it with your friends so we can get a little bit more subscribers and we can hit 50K before the end of the year. So yeah, guys, ahí estamos. Before I end it, I went ahead and ended up painting the bottom oil pan and I installed the front cover. As you guys can see, this looks nice. Está con madre. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that before we finish completely the video. Let's go.